Okay, so I want to take you through quickly how to actually create an assignment using Kami. So once you've actually put in the Kami app, which I can show you, you can email me, I'll let you know how to do it. But once that's done, right, if we kind of fast forward beyond that, once you go to create an assignment, it's really easy. So essentially, you say plus assignment, then you're going to have to name it something. So you can name it, for example, let's say I'm going to do Spanish vocab packet. Uh, and then what I've been tending to put in for directions is, please hit the gray button below. You'll see it in a minute. Uh, and use the tools in Kami to write on the PDF. Hit the submit button in the top right of screen when complete. You can come back and finish this in more than one sitting. So if they start it and then they leave and they come back, it'll save all of their changes. All right, so once I have something there along that line, sometimes what I'll do is I'll bold it. Instead of a paragraph, I might make it a little bit bigger. You could even make it steps. Now you're going to notice that your bar is a little bit different than mine because I'm using the new bar. But in any event, once you have sort of your settings uh, there, you're good to go. Making your points, you pick an assignment. Now for here, you might have online where you're seeing these checkboxes. You're going to want to click that and drop to external tools. And you're going to find that once you've added the app, and again, I'd be happy to show you, you'll see this Kami Google Drive assignment. And once you click that, it's going to ask you to pick something from your drive that's a PDF, right? So for me, I know I have like some Spanish packets in my folder here. So let's say Unit 1, and I want to review articles. So I'm going to give them a packet on do you remember articles? So once it goes back to this screen, I'm just going to hit select. I'm going to say load it in a new tab because I want them to have a whole window for it. So that's where that gray button I mentioned in the directions is going to come in. Then I'm just going to pick a date. So let's say it's due on, Monday or Tuesday. And then you would hit save and publish. I'm just going to hit save just so you can see the interface. So then ultimately when the kid gets it, you're going to see that gray button I was referring to. Now, it's going to look a little different when I click on it as a teacher. I'm going to see the document load, and I'm going to see the tools on the left pop up. Text box being one of the most important ones. Some of them will see padlocks, and you may see, if you don't have the full teacher subscription. But in any event, text box is always free. Then you can just click and then start writing on the document. And then they can go down and, continue to use that tool. Now, up here where I have the save icon, they're actually going to have a turn in button. So it'll say submit or turn in, I can't remember which, and it'll automatically submit it within Canvas. So there's no accidentally resubmitting a blank document. There's no having to save it. As you can see, it's like a Google Doc. It's automatically saving, and it's already linked up to my Google Drive, right? So I can move it to whatever folder I'd want to move it to. So that way I have a copy, and then when I submit it, the teacher has the PDF version of that. And so it's a really cool tool. It's great for throwing worksheets on the fly in case you didn't get some of those packets out you wanted to get out, or there are some review material you're planning on using. Great, great, great tool. Kami's currently giving away free teacher subscriptions so that you can actually integrate it within Canvas. So if you need any help with that, please, please, please reach out. I'm happy to help. And I hope that was helpful.